With the latest from the newsroom, I'm Corey Fink. Habitat for Humanity of Morrison County invites the public to participate in the dedication ceremony of their 15th home in Morrison County a week from tomorrow, Friday, February 13th, that afternoon at 4:30 in Little Falls. The address of the home and subsequent dedication ceremony is 1307 2nd Avenue Southwest in Little Falls. Once the Habitat home is completed, the family signs mortgage papers and begins making payments to Habitat for Humanity that includes taxes and insurance. To volunteer, learn more, or apply to be a Habitat for Humanity homeowner partner, please call the office at 616-2084. This dedication ceremony a week from tomorrow, the announcement comes just a couple of days before an annual fundraiser, the Habitat for Humanity Ice Fishing Contest on Mons Lake near Bertram this Saturday. A Minnesota Department of Health report states that a resident at Mother of Mercy Campus of Care in Albany was abused by an employee. The incident was reported to the Minnesota Department of Health by the nursing home. According to the report, the staff member, who is no longer employed at Mother of Mercy, placed a pillow over the resident's face and held it there for about 10 to 15 seconds. The resident, who suffered from dementia, suffered bruising on the right side of her face, and there was blood on the pillowcase. The police investigation led to a court complaint that shows 26-year-old Tammy Gilbert of Meyer Grove was charged with a gross misdemeanor for mistreatment of residents or patients. She has pleaded not guilty and is awaiting her next court appearance in Stearns County. 39-year-old Daniel Gamboa of Little Falls has been sentenced to 75 months in prison following his conviction of criminal sexual conduct in the second degree. Gamboa was arrested last spring on April 18th after a person reported finding pornographic photos of a child on his cell phone. He pled guilty to criminal sexual conduct charges on December 17th and was sentenced yesterday in Morrison County District Court. Gamboa will be on conditional release for 10 years after his prison sentence, with the possibility of another 120 months in prison if he violates conditional release. A lesser count of child pornography possession against Gamboa was dismissed. It was reported yesterday there was a missing Sauk Rapids woman, Megan Schmelz, but she has since been found and is safe. Again, the missing Sauk Rapids woman has been found and safely. A mental competency examination has determined 53-year-old Dean Freese is competent to proceed to trial on charges that he stabbed his mother to death in September of 2013 at a St. Cloud apartment. Freese is charged with first and second-degree murder. He's accused of killing 72-year-old Lois O'Mara, who lived in the same apartment building as Freese. Freese was in court Tuesday for a brief hearing in front of a Stearns County District Court judge. The attorneys representing Freese did not object to the finding that Freese was competent to proceed to trial, but they did ask the judge to hold off on adopting a determination that Freese was not suffering from a mental illness at the time of the killing and that it did not prevent him from knowing if he was doing something wrong. Moorhead police received a final autopsy report yesterday in an investigation of the homicide of former Sartell graduate Tom Pearson. The Moorhead Police Department issued a statement that said investigators have begun reviewing the report from the Ramsey County Medical Examiner, and police plan to host a news conference at 2:30 Monday afternoon to update the public on the investigation. And CHI St. Gabriel's Health has announced this week they have lifted their visitor restrictions at the hospital. The announcement Tuesday was due to the recent strains of influenza subsiding in the past week. That's the latest from the news.